the dirty old man that takes the box. Okay? Throw hand joined in hand. Okay? Jake will not be in the same boat or have the same equality as these heathen, man.
That's right. And it's sad when you think of an Adrian Peterson or a Bill Cosby or whoever they decide to defame. You work your whole life to get to a certain stature in this white man's kingdom. It only takes 15 minutes for it to fall off.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
can I piggyback on that too? Can I piggyback on that? And it's funny how it's written right here in the Holy Bible, man. Exactly what these brothers are talking about and exactly what's coming to pass, man.
That's right,
It's
brother.
written. All right? Now I'm going to bring it out for you right here. This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 15. For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. Exactly, man. When the minute you get ready to fall after your accolades and all your sponsorships, Subway done gave you a promotion or a deal or this, that, and the third, you got your name on all kind of commercials, but the minute that you fuck up, then the so-called white man is gonna pull all strings and everything away from you to where he demonizes you and makes you feel like you nothing, man.
That's right.
Exactly, man.
That's right.
And then you ain't gonna be shit. You ain't gonna be shit since the day you was born, man. Exactly. All you gonna be is a coon ass nigga to him, man. Real talk. You know, the so-called white man and his philosophies have to be removed.
That's right. That's right.
It will be removed.
Quick, fast, in a hurry.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroys the heart.
That's right. So we know that we in our oppression, man. That's why we don't walk around here looking like the Dwight Howard all the goddamn time, smiling all the goddamn time for no goddamn reason and shit. Okay, we don't have that spirit on us, man, because we understand the scriptures, man, and we understand that we are in our oppression, man, and we fed up with this shit. Okay, and the gift destroyed the heart, man.
That's right.
Okay, a gift destroyed the heart. All right, so even though you have all these good attributes and you are an athlete and you deserve the money that you get for being the world's toughest man or the world's best karate kicker or shit kicker, whatever the hell it is that you're doing. Even though you deserve the money for that, man, okay, it's still a gift because it has you detoured, man, from what's ultimately the thing that you need to know most, okay, which is the understanding of the law, statutes, and the commandments, the understanding of the Heavenly Father that He placed in these scriptures, man.
That's right. Okay, bring this up. It's Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14. Is Israel a servant?
Yep.
Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
That's right. Why is he spoiled? Because we went off. Because we believed in the Olympic Games back when they first started. Okay, back in the early centuries, man. We believed that we put our kids in, or we held the idol worship. Yep. We had that mama doctrine, man. Yep. So that's why we going on. That's why we in the situation that we in right now.
Exodus 23:8. And thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blinded the wise, and pervert the words of the righteous.
That's right. The gift blinded the wise and pervert, man. Okay.
Right.
What's the gift? What's the modern day gift of the world, man? Okay, a position.
Constellation.
A position. Just like the brother said, a constellation, man. A position in society, man. A good stature, a good name. Okay. That's Luke chapter 6, verse 24. But woe to you that are rich, for you have received your consolation. That's right. Woe to you that are rich, because you have received your consolation, man. Okay, that's why you're going through this the BS that you're going through right now, man. Okay, because right now you under the vibration of the beast, man. and you ain't and you trying to shake the dust off and get out of that situation. But this is your constellation, man. You already about that chip. You already about that bottle of wine, man. You bought it. Now drink it. Okay? Jake just wanted to put his toes in the game.
That's right.
Jake just wanted to go in. He ain't want to go all the way in. He just wanted to go in a little bit. Just no. Yeah. I know I'm an Israelite, but I'm just gonna get this one. Yeah. I'm just gonna give me a little bit. I ain't gonna get a lot, just a little bit. Just okay. Yeah. But you already linking yourself to the beast, man. Yep. You already linking yourself to the beast. That's why if it'd be better for it. That's why you got people like Jay-Z, man. Okay, because you already know he in cahoots with the beast. You already know that this is his constellation. All right. So, what would be the meaning for your for you to waver, man? That's why we come out here and we toil in the scriptures, man.
That's right.
Because we know that that's our consolation.
That's right, brother.
All right? Our consolation isn't the consolation of the world, but it's the consolation of things that ain't seen, man.
Right.
Okay? Building up our treasures in heaven.
Right. Can I get one scripture real quick? That's a beautiful point that you're going into. Because don't get it twisted, man. We talking about money. We all know, like the scriptures say, that money is a defense.
Yeah.
So we need money. Shit, money can get you out of certain situations. If you get jammed up, you might have to pay an attorney. So we ain't out here just pushing a doctrine of just being a lazy ass nigga and not doing nothing, just sitting on your ass basically. Because we gotta have money to be able to function in this society. But the thing is about coming into the truth and being a man of the Lord, you have to set your mind on being content. Can somebody get 1 Timothy 6 and 7? And I'm gonna get right back. I'm just gonna break this down real quick. Because the scriptures talk about serving mammon. You can't serve the Most High in mammon. And mammon basically means money. Which I just stated, according to the scriptures, man, that money is a defense. But at the same time, it's a balance to everything, man. Exactly. You got to store up your treasures in heaven. That's what we out here right now. We're building up a spiritual bank account, man. The Most High gave us the riches of the knowledge and wisdom and understanding of this Bible to go out and teach, man. To basically store up a spot in the kingdom, man. First to be delivered. You got that? 6 and 7.
1 Timothy 6, verse 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it's certain we can carry nothing out.
That's right. So the scriptures say we brought nothing into this world, and it's certain that we ain't gonna take nothing out. Because even like back, if you study like Egypt and those pharaohs, they used to bury them damn selves with the money and jewels and shit.
Yeah.
That's vanity, man. That shows that them damn heathens, man, they didn't have no link to a real power.
That's right.
So basically, Jake trying to hoard all these different vain things that's gonna be destroyed up, man. It makes no sense, man. You should be storing up spiritual riches, man, in heaven. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content.
That's right. So having food and raiment, let us therefore be content, man. So as long as you got your little food, you got clothes, you got a place to lay your head, man, just be content, man.
That's right. Yeah.
Because it's a commandment, man. You're not supposed to be coveting what another man has. And we all know that we living in this flesh, so sometimes that's a struggle. And we ultimately know that we're supposed to be kings anyway. But it ain't time for that right now. We're in our oppression right now. We're serving out our captivity. So right now we're having to work through being content and storing up spiritual riches in heaven, so we gonna get that glory on the other side of the kingdom, to where we gonna really get the shine, man.
That's right, brother.
You got it, out.
Yeah, and just like it says in the Lord's Prayer, give us this day our daily bread, Because when Jake get too much money, man, they get comfortable, man. They lose sight of things. You get comfortable. You don't really care about the prophecies coming to pass. You get caught up out here in the world, man. That's why, man, it's a humble thing to pray to the Most High and the Son that give you just enough to get by, man.
Right.
And not to get comfortable and lazy, man. Because we ain't in the time for all that. Yes, money is a defense, you know. It helps you get out of situations, take care of what you need to take care of, man. Right. But don't get greedy, you know, just trying to get more. That's going to turn into your God right there. Because that's going to be the power that you're relying on, money, instead of the Most High God.
That's right, brother.
Yeah, just like pretty much what the brother going into, like that whole like coveting thing, man. Covet what the so-called white man got. You can, like on a spiritual level, you gonna strongly dislike it because you know from prophecies that America, was our brothers, which that comes from the tribe of Gad, which the white man took over the land. This is beautiful, fertile land. Yeah. Esau jacked it all up. He jacked it all up. So in your mind, you're like, man, but that's the type of spirit that the Most High put on a so-called white man to jack this place up. So you do so in a sense. I'm not saying it's cool to covet, but it's understandable why you get upset what Esau has. But at the same time, the reason why you getting upset because he's doing it wickedness. But then too, he's ruling because we did go off, but it all had to happen in order for prophecy to happen.
Sure.
Can I get Genesis 4:15? Okay. And then also, Jake always, like, I asked myself this question when I went to jury duty a couple of weeks ago, man. And just listening to that judge babble, nothing but nonsense. I'm saying, here he is on that stand with that gavel and that gown, talking all this bullshit, but the white man ain't been judged for what he's doing.
Kind of, brother.
But the scriptures let you know why. Go ahead, bro.
So Genesis 4:15. God. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 4, verse 15. And the Lord said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold.
And if you know the story of Cain and Abel, Cain was the first man to commit murder. That was the first murder on earth.
That's right.
Yeah.
So who's committing all that murder today? It's the so-called white man.
That's right.
And also, and through the spirit and reincarnation, Cain. This story is nothing more than Jacob and Esau, man.
Yeah.
So Cain had that same spirit on. But continue to read, brother.
God. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. Verse.
Oh, that's good on that, because that's why the so-called white man can't be touched to judge, man. That's why, like, a lot of slave revolts didn't go successful. For it showed that Jake was definitely nothing to deal with, man. Still, if you catch Jake at the right moment, man, fuck them crackers up, man. But it's not our time, man. And that's what them old unconscious ass niggas don't know in their community, man. Because the Heavenly Father ain't dealing with it, man. That's why the so-called white man got all the schools indoctrinated in this bullshit. He's running amok of a so-called government, man. All the atrocities that he's doing to these people on his side, man. Through the penitentiary, your church, your workforce. He can't be judged right now because it's not his time. But though judgment is coming upon him. Can I get Genesis 27?
Prophecy.
Yeah, kind of.
All right, this is Genesis chapter 27, verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father.
And for brothers who may just be coming in with that whole story, Jacob had received his blessing from the Most High, man. And Esau had sold his birthright for a morsel of meat, man. Or some lentils, pretty much. He had sold his birthright for lentils, man. So that birthright, yeah, that pottage and some meat in there, man. That's how such a foul spirit of Esau is, man. Esau is like such a wild man and a madman. He don't think, man. That's why he carries on like he carries on, man.
Just like the brother was saying, in the spirit, man, on a deeper level, we know that that's Cain and Abel.
That's right.
Because going into the sacrifice they made, he just sacrificed fruit. You know, like he didn't even give a shit.
That's right.
And then he got jealous of his brother because the Most High was pleased with that. His brother's sacrifice, man.
That's right.
Then he slain his brother and just act like, you know, yeah, I haven't seen him. I'm not supposed to watch over him. It's the same thing about his birthright. Like, he's tired. He feels like he's gonna die. He ain't got no faith. So he sells his birthright for some fucking food, man.
That's right. And it's always proven when you read the story on anything with Esau, Edom, or the story of Cain or Esau, he reacts like that, man. Like, oh well, very, very nonchalant. But he's not. His judgment. Don't get it twisted. His judgment is being set up, man. The so-called white man is going down.
Right.
But through the scriptures, it show you, man, that through centuries, man, Esau been acting a fool, and he know his end is coming near. Go ahead, brother.
And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the of the earth.
What's the fatness of the earth, man? All these buildings that these people built was in hardcore captivity. The so-called white man was behind that. Yeah, they inhabit the earth, man. He's all overseas. Yeah. Ignore him. Everything that the so-called white man inhabits, man, it goes to shit. It went from sugar to shit, man. Yeah. That's how the so-called white man gets down, man.
That's right.
He doesn't care about anything.
Yep.
And it was beautiful that brother was talking about that the whole Ferguson issue, man. It just lets you know from Zimmerman to Darian Wilson to them 4 cops with Rodney King, so on and so forth, Oscar Grant, the Mississippi church burnings, so on and so forth. Emmett Till, must I carry on? They don't do no time, man. And then Jake that they hung, where we literally speaking at, off the Elks Ark. That they took the Elks Ark down in 1910. I forgot the name of Jake Allen. I can't think of his name right at the moment. They hung Jake right here, long here. It used to be called Elks Ark. They hung Jake for 1910, man. That's why they took that ark down. So the blood is crying out in the streets, man. Yasharah's blood is crying out in the streets. But it's not our time until the Most High says so. So that's why this so-called white man is ruling in wickedness, man.
Yep.
But like the Genesis, the 4th chapter, verse 15, man. That no mark. You know, there was a mark set.